So hey, what's up guys? It's Punstar for Hire bringing you the next gun of the week. This is the third gun of the week in a row, and I am proud to say that I love the hell out of you guys. You guys are really actually taking to this series like crazy, and I'm getting a lot more support and people saying, hey, you should try tossing one of these each week up on Machinima or something like that. And there's actually a lot of feedback because I've noticed in the community a lot of people are like, no, don't put your show or don't put this video up on Machinima. Keep it for your viewers, but this is a little flexible because even if I put one up a week on Machinima, that's still at least 2 or 3 of these that go on my channel. I don't know, but now that we're in it, we're obviously in a new week, and I'm using the Mp5k, and in this one I'm using the silencer attachment. And so basically what it comes down to is with this gun, you don't want to play on a map like Derail, but I felt like I wanted to put this up. I think this was only like a 31 and 5 or something like that. And for a short-range gun like the Mp5k on a map like Derail, that's really not bad. It's really a, it's hard to explain. It's a really good gun given the map. And I know I use Skid Row a lot and stuff like that. Skid Row is actually probably the only map that I would be safe running around with the silencer on this gun. The only map, unless I plan on completely patrolling only the alleyways on like Favela. I'd never use the silencer on this gun, to be completely honest. It's not a bad attachment for it. It's just the range on this gun already is piss poor. So, for you guys that actually run around with this gun, this is my advice for you. The guys that run around with this gun and have it silenced, pick a new gun and silence it, or put a different attachment on it. And for some of you guys that don't understand why I say this, stay tuned for the next few videos and watch what happens with the red dot sight and the holographic, and I guarantee you'll have a change of heart. The fourth attachment for this week, it was going to be in between one of two things, obviously, either rapid fire or akimbo. And everybody knows what this gun is like with akimbo. It's one of the best attachments for the Mp5k. And I love the hell out of the Mp5k and akimbo. So one thing I never really see is rapid fire on it. So I decided to run around and piss myself off as much as I can. I like to get the estrogen boiling in my system. Yeah, I said estrogen, don't judge me. And it just pisses me off because rapid fire, I mean, unless it is direct close combat, it's a horrible perk, and you zoom in, you can't, it's even hard to burst fire. I mean, a lot of these other guns you burst fire and you can semi-control them. Oh my god, this thing is just like spraying everywhere, man. It's like when you wake up in the morning, you gotta take a piss and you just don't know what the hell's gonna happen. And it's horrible. I couldn't stand it. So I got a game. It's a fast game, so it's not like it was a slow-paced game. It was a really fast game. It was like a 3 or 4 minute game for the rapid fire gameplay, and it was only like 24 kills. But that's the whole point of this series is showing the guns what I think about them. Not necessarily putting up Jesus gameplay, but putting up what I think about the perks. And some of these attachments will be horrible with some of these guns. When I've got to use like the silencer on like the L86 or something, dude, I'm gonna be horrible with it. And there's going to be a lot of things that I need to judge things with, and it's just going to really come down to a lot of things. And you guys are going to have to understand, some of these games might only be like 30 and 15, others might be 50 and 10. It's going to vary. But I've had to pick up a few guns in this game. I know I'm not running around the whole time with the MP5. I expect to rush with the MP5k. That's the only thing you can do with the MP5k is rush. That is the gun of rushing for this game. If you decide you want to camp, do not use the MP5. Basically, I think it's going to be really hard. You're going to have to wait later on. But the silencer I'd never suggest. I'd put it in like 3rd place, only like right in front of rapid fire for this gun. And then the red dot or holographic is beastie on it. I prefer the red dot over the holographic on this gun, and You'll see why. The next video will be up probably within the next couple days with this gun. I believe I go like 50 and 9, straight rushing on underpass. So, and that was the first game I used the attachment, and that's saying something because I'm not used to this gun. I think it's garbage, and I don't know. And one more thing is for you guys that have never tried it out. I tried rushing around with Marathon Lightweight Ninja with this on, and well, it was unsilenced. I was using the red dot sight on another game, and then I ran around Marathon Lightweight and steady aim using the MP5. Those are some 2 lethal combos if you're really a hardcore rusher, and that's what I think about people. Is people judge so harshly on things. People that rush as crazy as I do with the Mp5k, they stack up on deaths. Deaths mean nothing to me. If you get 72 kills in a domination and you've got 40 deaths, that's a good game to me. I know it might not be, as good as what you'd want to see on Machinima or something like that, but any time that you're rushing around, you're nonstop all go, and you've got a close combat gun, then that's impressive to me. And I'm not asking for much. This is probably not the best gun. I'd never use them like search or anything like that. But if you do it, try it with the other sights first. Give 3 or 4 games with each, either the holographic or the red sight or both. And despite what people think, they are 2 different kinds of sights. So I don't know. Go give this a go. Do not play it on a map like this. But I wanted to put this up on Derail because it wasn't a bad score. It's on a big map. And I think I patrol it properly, how to actually get to close combat situations. Even though on TDM, they usually don't spawn way too far away. But at the same time, there's a lot of hills and everything like that with the horrible accuracy of this gun in the first place. You're more inclined to miss a lot more. And it gets a little crazy sometimes. The gun's really not that bad, but it's down there on my list. There's only one gun I dislike using more than this one, and that is the L86. And I don't know. You guys find your own groove with this gun. I know a lot of people like this gun. A lot of people are like, why the hell do you hate it so much? And I just hate it. It's like the abortion child of this game. I don't know. I can't stand the MP5, but it was voted, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. One more thing I want to announce, if you guys have actually sat through this part, Red Dot side will be up in the next couple weeks. Hopefully the first video I will put up for the Gun of the Week next week will be up on Machinima. One of those videos will be up there. But in the meantime, I want somebody to do me a favor. If you can do intros yourself, or an intro guy, get a hold of him and have him contract me. Have him contract me, you know what I mean. Have him contact me. I'm willing to give a shout out and have some sort of like agreement, partnership with somebody that's really good with intro maker. Put them on my channel as my intro maker and give them a shout out or something like this. I want to be able to get a good intro maker for my shows and my channels and like stuff like this. So if you know anyone, get them a hold of me. Anyways, Gun of the Week, post up high up. Peace out, get it.